நிறைய க்ரௌட் இருக்கு பாரு. லைன் நின்று மெடிக்கல் பிளான்
मेडिकल अजीब
ಇದು ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ನೀಲಗಿರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಊಟಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಆಯಿಲ್
म्यूजिक చాలా నొప్పి అమ్మా
ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಹೆಡ್ಡೇಕು ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಮತ್ತು ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪೇನ್ ಅದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್
एक्सपेक्ट लेमन ग्रास அலோவேரா இது ஒன்று தான் நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சது அந்த ஒரு பிளான்ட் தான் நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சது
Growing in the Nilgiris in our campus. It is used for as a laxative. It will protect all the stomach, any gastric disorders, everything. This you can consume like a curry or like a soup. Next plant what you are seeing is Cineraria martima, madam. This is the best homeopathic drug which you can use in the eye treatment, especially for the treatment of cataract. Madam, this is a common strawberry, okay, which will grows in the Ooty itself, and it is also growing in our campus. Okay, apart from the fruit, the leaf and the whole plant having good uses. Okay, this use is nothing but if you take the juice of this leaf, it will treat all the bronchial infections, all the asthma or everything, all the respiratory infections, it will heal. Apart from that, the strawberry fruit is a natural iron supplement, which the thing is that 100% of the iron will reach into the blood. It will reach into the blood. Whereas if you are seeing the synthetic iron derivatives, only 60% will go into the blood. So that is the advantage of strawberry fruit. Apart from that, this leaf juice is very, very important in the treatment of our bronchial infections. Now this is called as rue, and the botanical name is Rota graveolens. It is a very good for the uterine stimulant. Suppose the pregnancy, the lady is getting some problem, if she have this hot decoction, the delivery will be smooth. Ma'am, this is a common plant which will grow in our Nilagiris. So it is called lemongrass. It is a very, very good stimulant as well as you can use in the aromatherapy. It is a good antimicrobial also. So this is an arrow, ma'am, what you can call it as Achilla millefolium. So it is a good diaphoretic. That means the thing is that it will increases the secretions, and it is a good gastric stimulant. And this is a very good plant called geranium. So this geranium is you can use it as a soup or a celery soup, or this leaf you can cut it and you can take as a soup, ma'am. So it is a good astringent, and the persons who having piles, okay, where they will get the bowel won't come easily. So if they they make it as a daily supplement for their food, they will be free from the piles. Ma'am, this is a aloe vera. Okay, it is having lot of uses. It is a good cosmetic. It is a good antibacterial. Okay, it will grow everywhere, and it is a good hair tonic also. Ma'am, it is called xantholime. it is used as mosquito repellent. Even this branch is there in the home, mosquitoes won't come. Apart from that, the potent is like it is in the treatment of rheumatic pains. So what we have to do is that we have to take the juice of this and we have to keep at the knee and we have to massage with hot cloth. So one more thing is it is a lemon balm, ma'am. It is a very good aromatic plant. It will relieve all the pain including your toothache. Apart from that, it is a very good gastric stimulant. And this is the plant which will grow especially in the chill climate and the high altitude climate. What we call it as Digitalis purpurea. Only in this climate you will see the inflorescence. So this is the first cardioprotective molecule is discovered from this plant. So this is also Digitalis, ma'am. This is called leeks, which belongs to the family of onion only. Okay, so it is a very very good carminative. That means sometimes you will get indigestive problems. So digestion won't be there due to excess gas. If you eat this along with your soup or along with as a vegetable, you chop and eat. Okay, whatever the excess gas is there, it will expel out. It is just like onion. So this is called Soxylate apparatus, ma'am. This is a laboratory equipment, okay, which we can use for the extraction of active constituents from the crude drugs. What we'll do is that we will treat the drug like this, we'll pack it and we will add 70 to 30% of hydroalcohol so that maximum 99% of the active ingredients what is there in the crude drug, it will come into the liquid or the solvent. Further we have to concentrate it. Further that extract what we will get, we can use for the further studies, including the formulation or whatever it is. He is Lord Dhanvantari, ma'am. So you know that he is one of the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. What we'll consider it as the god of life, medicine and Ayurveda. So what you are seeing is nothing but the Clavenger's apparatus, ma'am. It is also a laboratory scale equipment for the isolation of volatile oils. Like if you want some ginger oil, or if you want some fennel oil, or if you want some eucalyptus oil, any volatile oil, just you cut the drug, you treat with water, it will condense and it will separate here, ma'am. Okay, within 2 to 3 hours, you will get 1 to 2 ml of oil. And freshly you can prepare the oil with this. So it is a common tulsi, what we call it as Ocimum sanctum. It is a very good antimicrobial, it is a very good stimulant, and it is a very good antipyretic, and it is a very good antihelminthic. Because if you go for small child, they will get worm infection. So in that case, we will go for the synthetic drugs. There will be maybe lot of side effects. Instead of that, daily some 2 to 3 leaves of tulsi if you take, you will be free from all the helminth infections. Now, this is a very very peculiar plant of Nilgiris. This is called Thymus vulgaris, which belongs to the family called Labiataceae. It will belongs to the smell like azovan. Okay, it will expels all the infections which will which will related to the asthma or respiratory tract infections, including there is one disease called whooping cough, where your English medicine is a challenging. So in that case, if you take this decoction, okay, it will be very very good, like a herbal decoction. So apart from that, it also contain the capability to treat the toothache. Wherever you got the toothache, just you crush this and you keep that paste on your teeth. Immediately within 5 minutes, you will get relief of pain. Ma'am, this is a lemon verbena. Okay, this is also very very good plant in the surroundings of Nilgiris, and you can get as a lemon verbena tea. So what you have to do is that in your normal tea, you can add 2 to 3 leaves and you can have the tea. All your stomach disorders relating to your digestive problems will be vanished. This is oreganum, ma'am. This is a good flavoring agent as well as it is a good demulcent.
Oreganum, it is used for the food.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Oreganum is very very good in Italian dishes. This is a rosemary, ma'am. It is called as very good plant which having the power to cosmic heal. So the thing is that ever you leave the scientific, you see the metaphysical explanation, what they will say is that it will remove all the bad energy. Apart from that, coming to the scientific validation, it is a good antioxidant and it contains one molecule called rosmarinic acid. So all the European formulations is depend upon, and our Ooty is the major producers of this rosemary oil. And this is called wormwood. Why the name is called? It will expels all the worms from your child. All the helminth infections will be gone off. That's why it is called wormwood.
Wormwood, how to use it?
Ma'am, the thing is like you take this leaf or whole plant, whatever it is, you cut it into some small pieces and you make like a tea, like a decoction. You filter it, take that decoction. You concentrate that decoction, 1 to 3 ml is enough. Don't take full because it will be extremely bitter. And this is called vetiver. It is a common plant. Wherever it is there, it will be there. Usually it is a body coolant and massaging agent. What we have to do is that we have to remove the rhizome or the root, whatever it is. Then we have to dry it. That dry we have to keep it in coconut oil for some 2 to 3 days. And that coconut oil we can use as a body coolant.
This is the vetiver which is used for the water.
Definitely, ma'am. Same thing. Ma'am, again it is a lavender officinalis, but it is what the species we displayed is Lavandula angustifolia. So what we call as the lavender, it is the best plant in aromatherapy. What is the thing is that it is the best plant or the best oil in aromatherapy to treat your stress. What we call it as stress management. You got migraine or you got a headache or you got some depression due to your daily activities or your socio-psychological imbalance. Just the thing is that you take the oil, okay, you keep in your bathing salt, you had it, or in the market you are getting your lavender candles. Okay, and lavender agarbattis is also available. Okay, so it is the best plant for your stress management.
Can this plant be grown at home?
Yeah, definitely, but the thing is that it should similar to your Ooty climate. Otherwise, if it is low altitude and more temperature is there, most of the volatile oil containing plants, it won't grow. Ma'am, this is called Artemisia dravenculus, where the first anti-malarial compound is discovered from it after cinchona. It contains earthy ether, earthy sulfate and artemisinin. It is the best choice for treatment of malaria. And one more thing, what you are seeing is Centella asiatica. This is a good brain tonic, even from me. Even in the outside, you will get in the form of Saraswati legumes or the Brahmi legumes. They will give to the child so that their memory enhancing effect will be more.
The Tamil is Vallare.
Vellare, yes, ma'am. The same thing. In this, one more genus and species is there, that is called Bacopa moniri.
Will it grow in the plains?
Everywhere it will grow, ma'am, but it will grow in the marshy lands. Near wetty lands, near canals or near wells, it will grow. Water-logged conditions. So again it is called Viola odorata, the common name is called sweet violet. So this sweet violet, the thing is that it contains a very good molecules like alkaloids and saponins. It is the second choice or the third choice for the treatment of malaria. And apart from that, if you got some burning sensation at the forehead, what you have to do is that you have to take this paste and you have to dip it in some cloth and you have to keep at the forehead and you wait for 15 minutes. All the migraines, all the pains, everything will be cured.
This one,
This
headache
one.
also will.
Headache will go, sir.
Rama,
This is called sweet violet. Sweet violet.
where is available?
Sir, actually the thing is that where it is available means most of the Ayurvedic shops it will be available. But this is from our university campus we are growing. We got one medicinal garden is there just to motivate the society. Like this, at least one plant you grow. Okay, so that one plant may be useful for many disorders. And you take it as a dietary supplement. Even Tulasi is there. The Tulasi, it is useful for nearly some 100 infections. Okay, just daily you take 2 to 3 leaves of Tulasi. Okay, it will cure many diseases. It will enhance your immunity also. So that is it.
So this name is
Sir, it is called sweet violet.
sweet
Violet.
We
Where
can
when
grow
you
it
got
in
some,
a-
it will grow everywhere, sir.
Okay.
No problem.
When we got any pain, what we should do?
This juice you crush it, sir,
Ah.
and you keep it on your head like a paste.
Okay.
Then try to massage with some hot water or cold water.
After
Okay, better hot water, while lukewarm water. Okay, then you wait for some 15 to 20 minutes. You will feel more relaxed. Even the Panchakarma treatment also they will use it. Ma'am, again this is the rhubarb. I explained already there in the starting plant. This is a very good leafy vegetable for the treatment of your stomach disorders. Where you got some, you are not getting a free motion, or you are getting some gastric ulceration, or some imbalance in the stomach. What you have to do is that you eat like a vegetable,
Just like a salad.
like a salad,
Salad.
like a salad or like a soup. How you are using like coriander or the curry leaf, cut it and use it. Very safe.
Name of this one?
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Is it these plants are seed growing plants?
Ma'am, these are not seed growing plant. These are more like runners.
Runners only.
And one more plant, it is a common plant for the treatment of all the bronchial infections. It is called Oseka.
ಸರ್ ಇದು ಕೈಗಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೈಗಾಲ கொண்டு வரணும் சார் இது நீலகிரி தைலம் இது வந்து சளி காய்ச்சல் இதுக்கெல்லாம் இந்த மாதிரி இதெல்லாம் 100 ரூபா சார் மேடம் எனிதிங் இஸ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டட் மேடம் எனிதிங் இஸ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டட்